What does the Bible say about Christmas? The Bible's answer. The Bible does not give the date of Jesus' birth, nor does it say that we should celebrate his birthday. As McClintock and Strong's Cyclopedia states, the observance of Christmas is not of divine appointment, nor is it of NT New Testament origin. Instead, an examination of the history of Christmas exposes its roots in pagan religious rites. The Bible shows that we offend God if we try to worship him in a way that he does not approve of. History of Christmas customs. 1. Celebrating Jesus' birthday. The early Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birth because they considered the celebration of anyone's birth to be a pagan custom. The World Book Encyclopedia. 2. December 25th. There is no proof that Jesus was born on that date. Church leaders likely chose this date to coincide with pagan festivals held on or around the winter solstice. 3. Gift-giving, feasting, partying. The Encyclopedia Americana states, Saturnalia, a Roman feast celebrated in mid-December, provided the model for many of the merrymaking customs of Christmas. From this celebration, for example, were derived the elaborate feasting, the giving of gifts, and the burning of candles. The Encyclopedia Britannica notes that all work and business were suspended during Saturnalia. 4. Christmas lights. According to the Encyclopedia of Religion, Europeans decorated their homes with lights and evergreens of all kinds to celebrate the winter solstice and to combat evil spirits. 5. Mistletoe, holly. The Druids ascribed magical properties to the mistletoe in particular. The evergreen holly was worshipped as a promise of the sun's return. The Encyclopedia Americana. 6. Christmas tree. Tree worship, common among the pagan Europeans, survived after their conversion to Christianity. One of the ways in which tree worship survived is in the custom of placing a Yule tree at an entrance or inside the house in the midwinter holidays. Encyclopedia Britannica. When was Jesus born? The Bible's answer. The Bible does not give a specific date for the birth of Jesus Christ, as these reference works show. The true birth date of Christ is unknown. New Catholic Encyclopedia. The exact date of Christ's birth is not known. Encyclopedia of Early Christianity. While the Bible does not directly answer the question, when was Jesus born, it does describe two events surrounding his birth that lead many to conclude that he was not born on December 25th. Not in winter. 1. The registration. Shortly before Jesus was born, Caesar Augustus issued a decree ordering all the inhabited earth to be registered. Everyone had to register in his own city, which might have required a journey of a week or more. Luke 2, 1-3. That order, probably made to support taxation and military conscription, would have been unpopular at any time of year. But it is unlikely that Augustus would have provoked his subjects further by forcing many of them to make long trips during the cold winter. 2. The sheep. Shepherds were living out of doors and keeping watches in the night over their flocks. Luke 2:8. The book Daily Life in the Time of Jesus notes that flocks lived in the open air from the week before the Passover in late March through mid-November. It then adds, they passed the winter under cover, and from this alone it may be seen that the traditional date for Christmas, in the winter, is unlikely to be right, since the Gospel says that the shepherds were in the fields. In early fall. We can estimate when Jesus was born by counting backward from his death on Passover, Nisan 14, in the spring of the year 33 CE. Jesus was about 30 years old when he began his 3.5-year ministry, so he was born in the early fall of 2 BCE. Why is Christmas on December 25th? Since there is no evidence that the birth of Jesus Christ occurred on December 25th, why is Christmas celebrated on this date? The Encyclopedia Britannica says that church leaders probably chose it to coincide with the pagan Roman festival marking the birthday of the unconquered sun at the time of the winter solstice. According to the Encyclopedia Americana, many scholars believe that this was done in order to make Christianity more meaningful to pagan converts.